Good morning. Today's the day I get on the cruise ship on my own to be a solo traveller around the Canaries. But yesterday I came up to Winchester and did the Van Gogh experience to get me prepared to be out and about. So I've woken up this morning in my hotel, which is a Wessex hotel. It's a bit grim and, it's 4-star. Hey ho, I don't think so. But, but it's lovely to wake up and actually to have, I've got a beautiful view this morning of the actual cathedral. Don't know whether you can see, if I just put the from my window. So it's not all bad, not a bad view from there. Hopefully you can see that. So now to get into the conversation of preparation. Like I said, I'm a widow. Not used to being out and about on my own, but I have been on numerous cruises with my husband, and you don't want to just pair up with someone just to go on a cruise, because you're in a small cabin, and it's bad enough with your husband having to share the wardrobe. So if you go with a female friend, it's not a very big area. You're going to fight over the wardrobes and the hangers and everything. So if you think you can travel on your own, this is the best option. It's not a cheap option, but I think at the moment, for me, it's the only option. So eventually I'll meet someone and want to go on a cruise with them, but at the moment I'm ready and prepared for myself. So hopefully everybody is like myself, sensible. Because you're not used to being on your own, you've made sure that you've got family either staying in your home or coming around and checking on your property. It's all those little things that when you had a husband, you didn't think about. You didn't think you needed to. But now it's most essential to make sure everybody knows where you are and that your home and everything is being taken care of. And you still keep in contact with your family and friends. So like, for example, I've already been chatting to my son and friends and everything. So they want to be part of my journey. So this is what I'm going to do. So later I'll be being picked up and then I'll be dropped off at the cruise terminal in Southampton to go on Queen Victoria. I don't know what it's going to be like to actually embark when you're a solo traveller. I think it'd be pretty much the same, but as I'm a diamond customer, I think I go for a special section, so it'd be quicker to get on. And then I have to pluck up courage to later go out for my dinner and meet some other people, because I'll be on a sharing table. So I'll let you know every step of the way. I mean, I'm pretty nervous, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So if you can have the courage like me, you've got to do it. I mean, it is nerve-wracking. It is very, very nerve-wracking, but it's only the Mediterranean in Canaries. It's not like I'm going to, the end of the world, like Tahiti and places like miles away, or New Zealand or Australia. But this is the first stage of my journey of getting out there and doing something for me. So on that note, I'll better finish packing up my bag from being in this hotel. All I'll say is that if you book the Wessex Hotel, Back and Beyond is exactly that. And I've never ever had to go into a hotel before when I've had to go down and ask them to clean the room, when the bathroom was so disgusting I wouldn't even use the toilet. So on that note, even when you check and make sure it is a 4-star, it doesn't always look, the label on the tin isn't always exactly. So, okay then, I'm going to say bye for now. Fingers crossed for me, and give me all the luck in the world, and make sure, because I want to make sure I have a good holiday, and thumbs up and say hi Sally, and be there for me if I need to have a whinge. All right then, bye for now. Hopefully see you tomorrow in a much more settled state. Hey ho, bye for now, Sally.